Alright, I'm just rolling to the afternoon hunt in my Sitka underwear. We got this awesome song going on. But we had a good morning hunt. Only saw a couple fawns by themselves, which, like I said earlier, was weird. But we're hunting a great set, and the trail camera pictures are a lot better in the evening. So we're going to get out here. It's about 2:37 on opening day, October 1st, Illinois. Opening day, so we're hoping to slam a big one. We're going to let the does walk tonight. We're strictly hunting for a buck. We're going to let the does live, hopefully get us through the rut before we put our first doe down. So we may go over to another property next week and shoot a doe, but on this, at the secret spot, we're just buck hunting only. So we're hoping for a good evening hunt. Temperatures are right, wind's good, so it's supposed to be a good night. So we'll see. Well, we just had an awesome hunt. We're starting to get a little frustrated. It got to be about 5:30 and we hadn't seen a deer yet. We put a mock scrape system up out in the food plot yesterday, and we were starting to get worried after not seeing but 2 fawns this morning, and then we seen a fawn this afternoon about 3:30, 4 o'clock. We were starting to get this concern that mock scrape system we put in affected things. And then about 5:30, Timmy seen a fawn come up on the ridge, and then next thing I know, Tweezers comes through the food plot right underneath of us, coming to get some acorns, and had an amazing 10 or 15 minutes filming him. Could have shot him probably 5 times. He's going to be an awesome deer next year. I hope he makes it through the season. We're not going to take him. We're hoping one of the neighbors doesn't take him. But shortly after that, he goes walking over to the ridge where Timmy originally seen that fawn, and here comes a little basket rack 8-pointer, and we got to see them spar for the next 15-20 minutes, and we got as best footage as we could of it, and that's the first time Tim and I have both seen that happening in the stand, so that was cool. We didn't get to see the deer that we wanted. We ended up seeing 7 deer total tonight, and it's just exciting. We didn't mess anything up with that mock scrape system, so that was good to see. And hopefully tomorrow we're going to go back to that same set, just because we got the same exact wind. We're going to go in a different way in the morning. That way we try it, try to get in there and slip in there as best as we can, and see if the new way will work out better. But hopefully no brow or the Big Ten will come by in the morning.
Day 2, back here in the secret spot, Macon County, Illinois. We came in this morning. Literally, we got set up in 10 minutes. 10 minutes after we got set up, we heard acorns being crunched underneath of us, and looked down and saw we had probably a 3-year-old buck underneath of us. It was still before daylight. We could tell what he was. Zach was able to get his binoculars up and look and see that it was a buck. Just couldn't tell what he was for sure, so we ended up having 3 deer come up underneath of us this morning before daylight. That buck and 2 fawns. I mean, they were literally within 5 yards of our stand. So we're doing good so far. Haven't busted any deer out. We've got another good wind, another west-northwest wind, which is right in our face. Tonight we're anticipating just as good a movement, if not better, as last night. Last night we had Tweezers and another 2.5-year-old come in. So we're hoping one of our hit listers comes in. We're really looking to take out No Brows if he comes in. And we've got a couple other, we've got the Big Ten, maybe even another 8-pointer we've got with no brow tines. So weather's good, and we're dialed in. Shot our bows yesterday. We're both shooting good, so sit back and see what happens.
Once again, the night is coming to an end, and we didn't get the right deer in front of us. We had 1 brow out in front of us for quite a while tonight, and that was a great experience. We're getting the bucks that we've had on camera, just not the right ones yet.
Now we're here at the second weekend of Illinois archery season, and it's my son's birthday on Sunday, so I'm not able to get out Friday night or at all on Saturday. So we're hunting Sunday morning and hopefully get out Sunday afternoon, and hopefully we'll lay down a big boy.
Meh. She went down right there. We just had 2 fawns come out here on the trail. Big Mama's right behind her. We just put a Muzzy HB right through her rib cage. She probably ran 40-50 yards down here. We heard her pile up, so. Man, they came out of nowhere. We've been hearing stuff. There's a bunch of chipmunks and stuff running around. So me and Zach have been standing up for the past 5-10 minutes looking around, and finally we looked up and saw deer coming. Right down there. Originally stood up because we heard what we thought sounded like a deer coughing, like it was eating acorns and it was coughing. So we stood up, never saw anything. And next thing you know, these 3 come out. I think I put a good hit on her. Like I said, I think she ran over there and crashed. So we'll hang out here for a little bit. We might end up switching stands, so Zach can maybe get a shot at a buck, but I'm definitely gonna climb down and get my phone. I dropped my phone like 20 minutes ago. It's laying straight down here, so I'll climb down, get my phone, and check the arrow out, and we'll get back with you here in a second. Oh, there she is. I guess she was thirsty. She fell off right through there. The blood trail goes that way. You're gonna have to go around this way. Well, here we are, guys. We found her. She was face down in the creek. All in all, she probably didn't go 70 yards. This year, me and Zach decided to try out the new Muzzy expandable mechanical HBs, and it did a number on her. Shot should be a little bit high on the other side, but the exit came perfectly out this opposite shoulder, and perfect double lung shot. I mean, as you can see, she doesn't have much to say because her mouth is full, but pretty good blood trail. Like I said, didn't go 70 yards. We've got her, so we're going to get her field dressed right down here in the creek and drag her out of here. So all in all, it was a good morning. Ended up seeing probably 7 deer. But Up High Outdoors, Tim and Zach are on the board. Stay tuned. Good things here to come. Here we are. We got in the stand. It's Sunday night, the 9th.
just had a big 8-pointer come out behind us in this field. Made a licking branch, and now he took off. We're hoping he circles back around and we'll come to get some acorns here this evening yet.
Well, that concludes the first week of the 2016 archery season for Timmy and I. It was a great week. We saw several of the deer that we've been tracking on trail cameras all summer long. The right one didn't come out and present us with an opportunity, but we know cooler weather is to come, which is going to lead to some, good times and hopefully a big buck down. We got a Missouri hunt coming up here at the end of the month, and then we're going to get back to Illinois right in time for the rut. So we're hoping that's going to lead to a lot of good things for us. The season's already started out to be one of our best yet, and the best is yet to come.